What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Siege Finance. In today's video, I will be talking about why I'm going all in on NIO this week. First off, I'd like to say Siege Finance is a channel created by myself and 3 friends of mine, and I hope you enjoy our channel and enjoy the content we will be delivering. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on what you would like us to talk about. That way we both gain knowledge and try to make as much money as possible. NIO has been a favorite stock of mine for quite some time now, as I bought in back near the end of the summer. However, I wish I got in earlier, since I've been watching this stock since it popped up from $3 to $6 back at the start of June, but I didn't know enough about the company to invest in it yet. Throughout the weeks and months after that spike, I did some research in the company, and I always told myself, buy in when it dips, buy in when it dips. Unfortunately, whenever the stock dipped, I told myself to wait for it to go lower, and eventually it would spike from $6 to $8 and to $11, to $13, $17, and lastly $21. During its dip, after it reached an all-time high of $21, I figured I'd better get in now and stop losing out on huge gains. So I finally bought shares at around $17 to $18. That being said, that is for my long-term investing with NIO, and this week I will be buying NIO to trade for its upcoming catalyst. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about if you're watching this video or if you're familiar with electric vehicle stocks. On Saturday, January 9th, NIO will be holding its 4th annual NIO Day. If you would like to know some rumors or what to expect about what kind of information will be released that day, I advise you to stick around. In my opinion, NIO had an amazing year in 2020, being up over 1,000%. I think it's just the beginning, and I see tons of growth for this stock, and if you wait until the end, I will give my short-term and long-term price predictions. As of right now, NIO is trading around $44 to $45 and is down approximately $12 from a $57.20 high back in November. Based on how this stock has been trading since its high, I see multiple buying opportunities. Anything under $45 at this point should be a strong buy, and anything under $55 I believe should be a buy. Now, it depends on your plan as to if you're buying to invest or buying to trade. If you're buying to invest long term, don't try to time the market for another dip below $40, because this stock will go up. You will end up buying in a much higher price. If your plan is to swing trade this stock like I am due to NIO Day hype coming up, I plan to buy in around an early morning dip, possibly at close to $45. So how it is today, it's below $45, and yes, I did buy in today. So what is NIO Day exactly? NIO Day is an annual event that is usually held in December, but has been pushed back this year at the Wuligang Chengdu Financial City Performing Arts Center, which is located at the Chengdu High-Tech Industrial Development Zone. On this day, the company usually displays new products and plans for the company's future. This year, NIO is expected to launch an all-electric sedan called the EE7 or ET7. There's not much about what it's actually called, but from what I could find, it's going to be one of those names to go along with the EC6, ES6, and ES8 to compete with Tesla and, of course, other electric vehicle companies. Some rumored specs about its new vehicle is that it has a 160 kilowatt or 215 horsepower motor at the front and 240 kilowatt or 322 horsepower motor at the back. It is also said that the ET7 or EE7 can accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.7 seconds, which is comparable to Tesla's Roadster that goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.7 seconds, or 4.2 seconds, Now, I don't know about you, but half a second will not make a difference for me. But in my opinion, what will make a difference for me is how comfortable I feel in the vehicle And what I have heard from people is that NIO is a very relaxing and comfortable vehicle when sitting inside of it. Taking the specs into account, the EE7 or ET7 will have an output of 400 kilowatts with a four-wheel drive system with a range of over 450 kilometers. Moving on from the EE7 or ET7, another catalyst will be NIO's 150 kilowatt hour battery. Their new battery would double the range up to 430 kilometers and would match the range of engine vehicles of over 900 kilometers. Although there isn't much information about the battery currently out, it is all expected to be delivered on NIO Day. NIO is far ahead of every electric vehicle company when it comes to how to charge its car and its battery swap stations. Throughout China, there are around 150 to 160 battery stations along its highway. Also, NIO plans to build 100 new stations in 2021 as the company expects to grow significantly. Having a battery swap station compared to a charging station can save users tons of time while traveling. When switching out batteries, you can install a new fully charged battery and take off to your destination in approximately 6 minutes. I also believe NIO is reducing this time to around 3 minutes with its next new battery. This can compare to Tesla's supercharging stations, where they distribute 150 kilowatts of power per car, depending on the version, that takes about 20 minutes to charge to 50%. This is a dominant aspect that NIO has over its competitors, as it is not only a huge time saver, but also more convenient. One more excellent decision made by the company is its battery leasing service. This allows for drivers to buy a NIO vehicle without having to own an expensive part of purchasing the vehicle, also known as the battery pack. Since the upfront cost is significantly lower, buyers will pay a monthly rental fee for the batteries, which is a service called BaaS, also known as Battery as a Service. From what I could find, NIO charges about $140 a month, which will take off $10,100 off the original price of the whole vehicle package. NIO's view on this decision believes customers who own gasoline vehicles will have a greater chance to purchase an electric vehicle due to the lower upfront cost. I expect two more big announcements to be talked about on NIO Day, and one of them is L4 Autopilot. About just over a year ago, NIO had a partnership with Mobileye, an automated driving technology company, to create L4 for its vehicles. At that time, NIO didn't have much cash on hand, but due to a good year in 2020 for the company, they now have around $3.3 billion in cash and are back on track to compete with Tesla. For those of you that don't know, L4 is a self-driving autopilot designed just like what Tesla has in its vehicles. This allows for you to travel around, whether you are going to work, a trip to the gym, or anywhere. You can also be doing something else like subscribing to this channel, reading a book, buying stocks, and so on. This is a major step for the company as it adds the best feature of Tesla vehicles. However, that is just my opinion. I am also expecting that NIO will announce that L4 will be available in its new sedan, the EE7 or ET7, on NIO Day, but will be available sometime near the end of next year. Moving on, one more major announcement I expect the company to talk about is its expansion out of China. The company plans to expand to Europe in the mid to later part of 2021 and aims to first target Copenhagen, Denmark, by selling 7,000 SUVs within the first 2 years. An expansion from China would be great for the company to help gain popularity for NIO and increase revenue. Although 7,000 vehicles doesn't seem like much, it is still just the start to a global expansion. NIO has sold approximately 37,000 vehicles so far this year, which is up about 115% from last year. For 2021, NIO plans to produce 150,000 vehicles, which is an increase of around 350 to 400% from 2020. The future looks bright for NIO and is an excellent buy at the price it currently is at. Taking into account everything that was talked about today, short-term catalysts that will drive the stock price up are obviously NIO Day and December delivery numbers. NIO Day, we are expecting multiple major announcements for the company, and we are also expecting record delivery numbers for the month of December. Long-term catalysts for NIO are its sedan, the EE7 or ET7, its 150 kilowatt battery, reduced charging station time, increase in amount of charging exchange stations, L4 Autopilot, expansion to Europe, month-over-month and year-over-year record delivery numbers, and solid growth earnings. That being said, my NIO Day prediction is $65 to $70, and my 2021 end-of-year price prediction is $115. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment